What is up, everyone, and welcome to today's reaction video. And today's reaction is the very special monthly request of my incredible Patreon follower, Helen. Helen, thank you so much as always for your continued support, both here on YouTube and over on the Patreon. It means the absolute world to me to have you as a supporter, and that means the world that you've supported me for as long as you have, because Helen has been such a long time supporter of the channel, both on Patreon and here on YouTube. So thank you so much for that, Helen. And thank you for this month's request, because I get to check out a brand new artist to the channel called Smash Into Pieces. I've never heard of these guys at all. Helen has given me a bit of cool information about them. So they're a Swedish band formed in 2008. They had a new drummer join in 2015 named Apocalypse. No one knows who Apocalypse is or what they look like, because they apparently wear some kind of face mask and they haven't revealed their identity. So that's all cool. We love that. They're very Daft Punk of them, and I like that kind of thing. They also auditioned for Eurovision for Sweden this year, but they came in fourth. I think Sweden has their own kind of competition to get into Eurovision, and this band came in fourth in that competition, so it didn't end up going to Eurovision. But I'm super curious to hear what their style is, because if they auditioned for Eurovision, I guess Eurovision can be any style of music, but I'm curious to hear what they actually sound like and what their style is. The song is Hollow, so I have no idea what to expect, but we are going to get into it right now. As always, please check out the original video linked in the description below. Give the original a like and a comment, and subscribe to Smash Into Pieces if you haven't already. And we're going to get into this. This is Hollow. Let's go. Immediately, this is giving me somewhere between the vibes of like Stranger Things mixed with like future technology. Like when it was first just the feet on the cables, it looked very Stranger Things with all the vines and the sneakers and that. But then we saw lights running around. It all of a sudden went very cyberpunk on me. So yeah, really cool aesthetic and a very high budget film clip from the looks of things. Look at this.
Do you want to know what the future holds for mankind?
I was lost, you found me, somewhere in the ocean grave.
Okay.
Left a noise behind me, 'cause you bring out the best in me.
Hold on a damn minute. This is really cool right off the bat. Straight away, it's like, first of all, this video clip is wild. We had like the way the intro was done, first of all, was sick, and this whole, do you want to know what the future holds? But then we cut to like this like Matrix style view of the world. I love that in the background there are these weird kind of totem poles or whatever they're meant to be that almost look like fighter jets standing up on their end in their shape. It's all giving like futuristic dystopian, entirely fully fleshed out and built world. And then we have the singer of the group, whose name is Chris, and the rest of the band all bound by like cabling to these cast iron poles. Vocally, really cool sounding voice. And I'm trying to think of another group that they remind me of. It's instantly sparking with like a little bit of a Linkin Park vibe for me, but I'm curious to see where the rest of the song goes.
I was lost, you found me, somewhere in the ocean grave. Left a noise behind me, 'cause you bring out the best in me. Insanity band, I'll follow you down, bury your demons, until we are safe and sound. There's a sunrise somewhere in your cold eyes. I can hold you where your heart is hollow in the dark.
There's a sunrise. Wait, I need to hear that again. That line was fire. Also, his voice is so damn good. Like I said, it's giving me a little bit of Linkin Park, but then he's got kind of a more more of a growl to his voice and a deeper tone that I can't quite place who it's making me think of. But it's like if Chester had a baby with another artist and I can't put my finger on who. It's awesome. It is so cool. Also, I like the fact that there was that moment where I expected it to go into a full drop, and instead it just went into this kind of quieter moment, which was really cool.
Sound There's a sunrise somewhere in your cold eyes. I can hold you where your heart is hollow.
There's a sunrise somewhere in your cold eyes. That is just a fire line.
Your cold eyes. I can hold you where your heart is hollow. In the dark night, let me be your lifeline. I can hold you where your heart is hollow. You and I. We found truth in the shadows, waiting on the world to change. I know we're bruised, but our colors show that we will never break. Into the deep end, I follow you down, down, down. There's a sunrise somewhere in your cold eyes. I can hold you where your heart is hollow. In the dark night, let me be your lifeline. I can hold you where your heart is hollow. You and I. Into the deep end.
Yo, this is freaking wild because number one, this is so my style of music. Like, this is just a song that is immediately going onto my playlist. I'm going to be listening to non-stop because if I had never started doing reactions at all, before I ever discovered the world of reactions and had my brain opened up to so many different genres of music that I don't normally listen to and so many different things and so many different styles and all these, got my music taste expanded so much. Like, you all don't even understand how much my music taste has expanded through these reactions. But this was my kind of music before all that. Like, I was a Linkin Park, Breaking Benjamin, those kind of bands. That was my genre. That was the music I listened to. And if I'm gonna be real, other than maybe a handful of artists, my music taste had not grown or evolved since like high school. I'm in my 30s, so this is exactly the kind of thing that would have just slotted straight in with all that music and I would have been playing on repeat. It is so fire. This video clip is wicked. It's so mind-blowing because it's like, it's not anything insanely over the top, but we have this full narrative going of this like time loop that this little girl's going through. And, you know, the first time somehow Apocalypse managed to wake up, gives the girl a hug, then fades away. And she suddenly is back at the start of the time loop, runs over to him, is trying to wake him up. Her tears, because she can't wake him up, somehow short circuits them all and wakes them all up. The story of this is just wild. And like I said, it's giving a fully, completely fleshed out dystopian future vibe that is so well planned. And it's like, I can now see those are like generator towers in the background. Everything is electric. We don't have trees anymore. On the screen, they were showing all these beautiful nature things that just aren't a thing anymore because everything's so, you know, so technologically based. And I love that we started this off with, do you want to see what the future of humanity is like? Because honestly, when it comes down to, we're like wasting all of our water to make AI a thing and stuff like that. We're not going to get into it. We're gonna, progress is gonna keep moving forward and we're gonna progress ourselves directly into extinction, but we're not gonna get into it. Either way, fire film clip. The video clip is awesome.
I can hold you where your heart is hollow. You and I. Into the deep end. At the rock bottom. There's a sunrise somewhere in your cold eyes. I can hold you when your heart is hollow. There's a sunrise somewhere in your cold eyes. I can hold you when your heart is hollow. In the dark night, let me be your lifeline. I can hold you when your heart is hollow. You and I.
love the fact with Chris's vocals, a lot of the time with these rock groups and rock bands in general, they are genuinely good singers, but a lot of time you don't get that really come through because there's such a particular kind of distorted rock vocal that you want to use when you're doing a big scream note or like a big belting note that's like all grit and growl and gravel. Chris, actually, the big note he did there, he kept it so clean and so clear and crisp, and it fit the song, it fit everything he was doing, it fit his style. But it's just really nice to hear such a beautiful, clean note, and what a good singer he is. Oh, whoa, whoa. Will we find our sunrise before our hearts go hollow, or realize too late that hollow is all we know? Damn, what a freaking quote. That is a absolutely incredibly fire quote, and it can be applied to so many different things. Because like I said, my takeaway from this video clip is literally pretty much what I said, that technology is progressing us straight into extinction. We are destroying everything by just wanting things to be faster, easier, self-driving cars, AI bots for everything. I don't want to have to think. I don't want to have to learn. Why would I need to do any kind of study or have any of my own intelligence when I have a phone in my pocket that has an AI I can ask anything? No, that's not the future I want. That's not, we need to, anyway, that's the takeaway I have from it. But that quote there could just as easily apply to people's emotions and like a whole bunch of different things. That don't let yourself go hollow and realize too late that it's all you are. It's all you have left. You don't know how to get back to what you were before. Brilliant way to end the video clip. I think that's going to be the end of it, but I want to play it to the end just to make sure. I love they leave it up there for so long as well to really let that message sink in. That was wild. That was so incredibly good. Vocally, stylistically, lyrically, and the video clip was just an absolutely mind-blowing experience. That was so freaking good. I need to hear so much more of these guys. Like I said, vocally, I can't put my finger on who else they sound like, but again, all the bands that I am obsessed with, their style fits in so well with them while being its own unique thing, and I adore that. This was so damn good. Please jump in the link in the description, go to the original video of this and give it a like and a comment and subscribe to this incredible band whose name I've already forgotten because that's how bad my memory is. Smash Into Pieces. Sorry about that. Smash Into Pieces. I am so bad with memory, but Smash Into Pieces is this incredible band. Please subscribe to them. I need to check out so much more and have so much more of them on the channel here. So I hope I get to check out more of these guys in the future because they are amazing. Also, leave this video a like and a comment and subscribe to this channel. It helps out the channel so much. I can't even begin to tell you. And if you want to support me even further, check me out over on Patreon. Over there, I do weekly polls for the reactions I do here on the channel. I also do weekly TV show reactions, a monthly movie reaction, a monthly live stream, and at the highest tier, you can get a guaranteed reaction right here on the channel. So check all that out over on my Patreon. I will see you all in the next reaction video. Have yourself a fantastic day, night, morning, evening, afternoon, whatever time zone you're in, and I'll see you next time. Bye.